Hey, Alex, you're going a little fast.
Speed is a demon, Jake, and one I intend to tame. Besides, Rite Aid is closing soon, and do you want time to look at the shitty action figures or not?
Oh man, that's a good point. Drive faster.
Oh shit, we're being pulled over.
What? Fuck that. What about the action figures? Just drag them along till we get to the Rite Aid parking lot so I can run in.
No, dude, you don't understand. I don't have a license.
License to kill? Neither do I.
A driver's license.
Oh. Well, why not?
I don't want the man knowing where I live, how old I am, what my name is, that sort of thing.
Damn, that's a good reason. Well, what are we gonna do?
Is Seth still passed out in the back?
Yeah. Remember, he did 10 shots of bourbon and lost that fist fight to a vending machine.
Cool. Looks like I'm gonna owe him one. Pull him up here.
Please roll down your window, sir.
Are you God?
Roll down your window, sir.
Okay. Here you go, God.
Have you been drinking, sir?
I hope so. Otherwise, I'm having another aneurysm.
Step out of the car slowly.
Wait, what? Where am I?
Step out of the car
Who
now.
the fuck are you? Get the fucking light out of my face, you fucking...
Suspect is being belligerent. Taking him down.
Did you... What are you...
Welcome to Delusional Word Salad, a show that's guaranteed to make you feel better about your own life choices. I'm Jake, a rambling man without the charm. With me is Alex, the one-man a cappella band. Where's Seth?
Oh, he had to go to his court hearing for that DUI he got.
Man, that sucks. Think he'll go to jail?
You know, for all of Seth's drunken shenanigans, like picking fights with postal workers or tackling window displays, pissing in the middle of a library, he's actually never driven blackout drunk before. It's his first offense. They'll let him off with a slap on the wrist.
But he wasn't actually driving.
And he doesn't need to know that. It's a character-building experience, Jake.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, here he comes now.
Stupid fucking assholes! God fucking damn it!
Whoa there, buckaroo. What's up?
Can you believe that fucking pompous asshole judge had the nerve to ask me if I was sober in court? I mean, Jesus, what a douchebag. I mean, fuck. I don't even remember getting in a car, let alone driving the damn thing.
Yeah, you were pretty hammered. I don't think anyone else in my niece's ballet recital was drinking.
Yeah, I guess not.
So what did they stick you with?
90-day suspension of my license, and I have to go to these stupid fucking AA meetings.
You know, AA claims to help a lot of people with drinking problems, Seth.
Alex, do I look like I have a problem?
Seth, you just got back from sentencing for a DUI, and the first thing you do is open a beer?
That's not true. I was drinking on the way here.
You're right. That in no way indicates a serious issue you may have. I'm just saying, maybe this will be a positive experience for you.
It's already letting me down. Now Jake's gonna have to be our getaway driver. You know, I always thought Alcoholics Anonymous was a dating site for drunks. You know, this is bullshit.
Just give it a try, Seth. What's the worst that could happen? Hi, folks. I'm Alex from Delusional Word Salad. If you're like me, and you live in the Portland area, then you've definitely noticed the serious health trend on the rise. From Whole Foods to vegan strip clubs, Portland is the place to be gluten-free. A lot of people wonder, is it really worth it to be gluten-free? Now, I'm not a doctor, so I can't tell you the actual health benefits, but there are a lot of easily convinced people who are convinced that going gluten-free is their solution to all of their problems. From bad skin, halitosis to autism, removing that bread protein from your diet seems to fix everything. If you're a man and the idea of going vegan and gluten-free sounds like the pretentious, unenlightened bullshit it is, Portland can be a veritable hellhole. Well, I've got some good news for you. If you want all the social perks of a vegan, gluten-free lifestyle, namely plowing emaciated, dark-eyed vegan chicks around Portland, I've got the product for you. Introducing Big Daddy Alex B's Shoot Gluten Free. That's right, with my simple, easy-to-follow system, you can be shootin' gluten-free as can be. Step 1. Take 5 pills every 4 hours and 45 minutes. Easy enough, right? Step 2. Apply my totally patented, not at all made in China, Alex B's suppository cream rectally. Simply apply a dollop to 2 fingers, insert rectally, and massage in your prostate for 20 to 30 minutes after every bowel movement. It's a snap! Finally, step 3. Using our patented never dirty reusable needles, simply inject the special Glute Be Gone formula directly into each testicle once a day. That's right! 3 easy steps and your spunk is as gluten-free as that skanky chick at the Whole Foods. Let's hear some actual user testimony.
At first, I was a little put off. I mean, injections into your balls? That's pretty hardcore. I mean, there's a lot of swelling. I'm not convinced that the injections aren't just silicone. Each testicle individually is bigger than my cock. But in all fairness, most men can't tell a woman that, he shoots gluten-free. And in Portland's trend currency, that makes me a millionaire. Thanks, Big Daddy Alex B.
No, it's great.
I have to finger fuck your asshole for 30 minutes every goddamn day. Nothing about this is great.
At least I shoot gluten-free.
I don't even think there is gluten in semen, you fucking moron.
But you don't know that.
That's right, folks. We here at Big Daddy Alex B's have been listening, and the response is the same. Does semen even contain gluten? That is a question, but why take the chance? Do yourself a Portland solid and buy some of Big Daddy Alex B's Shoot Gluten-Free today.
Warning, product may contain almonds, clozapine, haloperidol, ammonia, Zyklon B, ambidextrine, listerine, soy milk, and plutonium-239. Side effects may include glowing semen, bleeding after or during ejaculation, mild to severe nausea, burning, suicidal thoughts or actions, and a case of sniffles.
Order today, either just 3 easy payments of $77.48, or just give us your bank account number. That's right, we'll take care of all the details for you. No CODs.
Greetings. I am not Morgan Freeman, as in the man who is speaking to you in a world-famous and pleasing baritone is not Morgan Freeman. Though the voice you are hearing may sound very much like Academy Award-winning actor Morgan Freeman, I cannot state enough that this is in fact not Morgan Freeman. I also just want to say that the only way Morgan Freeman would agree to narrate the tepid, offensive, festering puddle of afterbirth that is delusional word salad, it would only be for money. That isn't to say that Morgan Freeman is a two-bit whore, but simply to say that Morgan Freeman has bills to pay. Our hero, if you could charitably call him that, was a private investigator. At least that's what he thought. That's certainly what he told everyone else. He was a dingy, unwashed, middle-aged man with receding, graying hair, clad in a filthy trench coat and unwashed slacks. This man was Bill Slitman. Bill trudged up to his office and fumbled with his keys. After trying 4 keys to no avail, he fell to his knees, desperately pleading to no one, gently banging on the door. After a minute or so of this, he stood up and tried something new.
Huh. It was unlocked. Fucking televangelists.
As you can no doubt tell, Bill was not an educated man. He continued into his office, strolling past his disgustingly fat secretary, Susie.
Hi, William.
Fuck off.
Bill sat at his desk, took some mescaline, and lit a cigarette, where he sat silently, staring into nothingness for several hours. You see, Bill's mind had broken long ago, somehow surviving a daily regiment of pill-popping, excessive drinking, and drug abuse that would put Charlie Sheen's ass in a coma. How he managed to survive as a human being, or how he somehow maintained a business as a private investigator, is anyone's guess. Bill came to when his phone rang. Startled, he fell out of his chair and thought he was on fire.
Oh, fuck, I'm burning! Oh, my ass is burning!
What's all the commotion in here, William? There's a lady here to see ya. Don't you worry, miss. William's the best detective I've ever seen.
Bill kind of came to his senses, and as he climbed back into his chair, a young woman walked in.
Sorry about that. Impromptu fire drill. Bill Slitman, Portland's best dick.
Sorry, I don't shake hands. It's a patriarchal sign of respect towards men.
Perfect. I'm not good at polite anyways. Who the fuck are you and what do you want?
My name is Moonraven, and before you ask, yes, it's my real name. I need your help. My baby's been kidnapped.
Have you tried going to the police?
And let a group of thugs who basically embody one of the most savage, power-hungry, and base male archetypes do untold damage to my baby's psyche trying to find it?
Professionals. I believe the word you're looking for is professionals.
Forget it. This is something I need to do myself, so I came to you.
Good choice. What can you tell me about your baby?
Its name is Stardust. It's about 20 pounds. It's a year old. It has a beautiful smile, and it loves Mongolian throat singing.
Who doesn't? So is it a boy or a girl?
My baby doesn't have one.
Oh, so it's, like a hermaphrodite or something.
No, it was born perfectly healthy.
All right, so I'm confused. What the hell is your kid?
It's whatever it wants to be. Having a penis or a vagina doesn't make you a boy or a girl, Mr. Slitman.
That's true. Then I got a lot of explaining to do in the locker room at the YMCA.
Don't you get it? Gender is nothing more than a social construct. See, we tell our children, you can be anything you want to be. We say a girl can be a doctor, a boy can be a nurse, but why in the first place must this person be a boy and that person be a girl? Your infant is an infant. Your baby knows nothing of dresses and ties, of makeup and aftershave, of the contemporary social implications of pink and blue. As a newborn,
As
your child's
Moonraven went on
potential
about
is
the dangers
limitless.
of infant gender assignment, Bill's eyes glazed over with incredulity, while her words blended together into a droll, monotonous background noise. Bill briefly contemplated his own sexuality. He quickly came to the conclusion he had a pecker, he had stubble, and a willingness to use both. He was, in fact,
world is
a
full
man.
of possibilities that every person deserves to be able to explore freely, receiving equal respect and human dignity while maximizing happiness through individual expression.
That was very informative. I've never thought about it like that before. So, back to the task at hand. Who would have motivation for stealing your baby? Pro-gender extremists? NAMBLA?
Worse, my ex-partner.
Odd as it is, I don't exactly peg you for a cop.
No, my ex-lover, Blackstorm.
I'm having trouble keeping up with these stupid names.
Well, Blackstorm was her name. Now she goes by her self-imposed misogynistic clan name, Jennifer.
All right. Let's stop the show for a minute. Pretend for a bit that you're talking to a man who's systematically fried his brain on the cheapest mind-altering substances he can get his hands on. And explain to me your relationship to Moonraker or Starstruck or whatever the fuck this chick's name is.
About a year ago, Blackstorm and I met in college at a vegan potluck. And we immediately fell in love. We decided we wanted to start a family. So Blackstorm agreed to be artificially inseminated. And as soon as she had the baby, she just, snapped. She got suckered in by the patriarchal mindset that forces women to be good little housewives and spend all their time taking care of the baby. She left me about a month ago.
Sure. Why not her, the bitch? Got an address?
Right here. It's her business card.
Shit, that's a nice card. All I do is scribble my name in bathroom stalls. Well, anyways, I should probably get to work.
Call me as soon as you find anything.
With that, Moonraven left Bill's office. Bill lit a cigarette and sat silently, contemplating everything this woman had just said to him. Bill did what Bill normally did whenever his personal worldviews were challenged. He went to his standby philosophy and soaked a rag with some industrial-strength glue. To Bill's way of thinking, you either get busy living or you get busy hying.
Oh, yeah.
My name is Mary, and I'm an alcoholic.
Hi, Mary.
What's up, Mary?
I started drinking when I was 15. Just parties and stuff. Seemed innocent enough.
Did you fuck a lot?
Yes. But that's later in the story. Anyways, I gave birth to my first angel when I was 17.
Yeah, see, I told you she puts out.
When I finally turned 21, alcohol was so easy to get, and I spiraled out of control. I couldn't hold a job. My kids got taken away. The only relationships I could maintain were with other alcoholics like me.
Boring.
I lost touch with everyone important in my life. My mother stopped calling me. My kids didn't even know who I was
Can you hurry
anymore.
this shit up? Like, the bar's closing in like 2 hours.
I tried this program before and never seemed to really work for me. It wasn't until I found my higher power that I was able to pull myself out of the drunken haze.
Oh yeah, spending all your nights sitting in dimly lit community center rooms, whining with a bunch of other drunks is way better.
I've been sober for 4 months now, and I'm slowly but surely rebuilding my life. I'm reconnecting with my
Here
kids,
she goes about the fucking kids again.
just taking everything one day at a time.
Thank you for sharing, Mary.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mary.
Thanks.
Well, that's our time for today. Let's all come together and hold hands for the prayer.
I'll be over here jerking off.
Seth, if you want to abstain, you're more than welcome to do so quietly.
Oh, I'm gonna stain something.
Our Father, who art in heaven.
But don't mind me, just listening to a little music. Don't have your boring fucking prayer.
Hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven.
Seth, I'd like to talk to you for a minute, if that's all right.
Who are you?
I'm Forrest, the chairperson. We go through this every meeting.
Oh yeah, you're the dipshit who signs my court sheet.
Seth, I don't think you're taking this program seriously.
Oh no, man, I'm down with it. Besides, great fucking hunting grounds here. Damaged, desperate, and broken women are totally like my cup of tea.
Seth, you're loud, you interrupt anyone who speaks, you're rude, and I'm beginning to wonder what you have in that big gulp cup you bring to every meeting.
It is soda. Soda that smells like whiskey.
Seth, you don't get it. You have a disease, and I'm certain that this program will work for you. You just need to try at it.
Try at it? No. You fuckers are goofy. All I need to do is show up to these stupid fucking things. All you need to do is sign my stupid fucking paper so I don't have to show up at this stupid fucking meeting anymore. You dig? Groovy. Now sign my stupid fucking paper and get the fuck out of my face.
I'm telling you, Seth, you should have taken my offer.
Eat shit. See you next week.
Oh, I'll be seeing you much sooner than that.
In this day and age, raising a child is sometimes a confusing chore. With the internet and all of the ungodly and horrifying things that come with it, pretty easy to make a blunder every now and again. Unfortunately, one small blunder in raising a child can mean the difference between your kid going to Princeton or your kid becoming a brony. With that being said, The greatest company in the history of the world is here with an insightful PSA to teach you the do-nots and the really do-nots of raising a child.
Raising a child. Is there anything more fulfilling in life? Sometimes raising a child is a difficult road to travel, and it can be easy to get lost. That's why Rep & Co. is here with a handy map to make that road a little easier for expecting parents. Let's take a look at two very different soon-to-be parents. This is Timothy. He has a well-paying job, a loving wife, and they both are looking forward to raising a child.
This is Dale. Dale didn't know or care that he knocked up some chick he poked until she sent him the results of the DNA test.
Timothy and his wife take a proactive approach, take parenting classes, and read up on applicable literature, and both make informed decisions together.
The mother of Dale's child disappeared under mysterious circumstances, leaving Dale with sole custody.
Timothy and his wife have named their child Billy C.J. Smith. C.J. was Timothy's favorite uncle.
Dale, without a single shred of irony or connection to Norwegian culture, has named his kid Thor.
Timothy and his wife alternate between breastfeeding and nutrient-rich formula for little Billy.
And Dale, wait, what is Dale doing? Dale appears to be adding human growth hormone and anabolic steroids to Thor's baby formula. That's probably not good. Or legal. Well, let's fast forward a few years and see how these kids do as toddlers.
Little Billy is a healthy 50-pound, 3.5-foot tall kiddo.
Thor is a monstrous 6'4", 180-pound bald freak.
Little Billy is a very active young boy who loves to run and play outside.
Thor has spent his life locked in a cage in a basement and has never been exposed to natural sunlight.
Ever since learning to talk, little Billy hasn't stopped.
Thor has been forced to watch old Star Trek episodes on repeat and now speaks exclusively in Klingon.
Just last week, little Billy lost a tooth.
Due to the nightmarish cocktail of chemicals Thor has ingested since leaving the womb, he lost his baby teeth 3 years ago and has since grown in a set of jagged and misshapen teeth.
Little Billy's parents have made sure that he eats healthy and nutritious meals every day, even though he hates broccoli.
Dale brings home neighborhood cats which Thor devours alive, fur, bones, and all.
Little Billy is learning to read and learns more each and every day.
Thor has been conditioned to go insane at the sounds of children laughing and playing through careful application of a cattle prod and PCP.
Little Billy is excited to go to school.
Murderous rage and unending pain are the only two things Thor has ever known about being alive.
Little Billy gets nervous on his way to his first day of kindergarten.
Thor's sedatives start wearing off as Dale takes off his muzzle and throws him out of the van in front of the school.
Little Billy's anxiety soon fades as he becomes excited to meet new people.
Unfortunately, so is Thor.
Billy is fairly well behaved, but when he occasionally acts out, a stern talking to is usually all that's required to set things straight.
Whereas it took a full SWAT team and authorized use of lethal force to put down Thor and end the mindless slaughter.
Little Billy's parents are proud when he brings home high marks.
Dale, on the other hand, who left the country as soon as he loosed Thor upon helpless kindergartners, was proud to learn that Thor butchered 39 children and teachers, more than 3 times the fatalities of the Columbine shootings.
Well, that about wraps it up. We here at Rep & Co. hope this presentation has taught you something about the magical experience of raising a child.
What? Where am I?
Oh, good. You've come too, just in time.
Who are you?
Oh, for Christ's sake, Seth, I'm Forrest.
Not ringing any bells.
The chairperson at your AA meetings?
You're like talking to a brick wall here.
That stupid fucking guy who signs your stupid fucking paper.
Oh, yeah. What the fuck do you want? Where am I? This ain't my bed.
Seth, this is what I suppose you'd call an aggressive intervention.
For what?
You see, AA will work for anyone, but every now and again someone needs to be pushed a little harder than others. You have a problem that AA can fix.
The only problem I can see from where I'm at is that I'm tied to a slanted board. What the fuck is going on here?
Are you familiar with waterboarding, Seth?
Don't you need like a lake or an ocean for that?
That's wakeboarding, dumbass.
Oh, yeah.
Waterboarding is an enhanced interrogation technique, but over the years I found it to be an especially powerful tool for AA.
Yeah, I'm not following you.
You will become an AA member, Seth, and waterboarding will be the key to your kingdom of salvation.
You're fucking nuts, dude. Let me go.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a series of questions about the 12 steps, and you're going to answer them. If you get any wrong, I waterboard you. Then I ask you again. I hope you read your big book.
Isn't the big book a Sesame Street thing?
All right, Seth. What is the first step in the program?
Shit. God, I know this one. First step. Don't drink.
No.
Oh, come on. That's gotta be like the 6th commandment or something.
They're not commandments. They're steps. And no, that's not one of them.
You mean you have a 12-step program to help people stop drinking, and not a single one of the steps is don't drink?
Well, fuck you. You got it wrong. Bottoms up.
That all you got, cupcake?
What is the first step of the program?
Fuck you.
Back in the drink you go.
Upon arriving at the suspect's house, Bill promptly fell out of his car and stumbled up to the suspect's front door. His vision was blurry, and he was having trouble remembering why he was there, thinking in retrospect that 4 Irish car bombs would have been better than the 7 he actually had. After several vain attempts to push the doorbell, he reached for the door to knock when it suddenly opened.
I think you're at the wrong house. The crackheads live down the street.
Good to know. I'm Bill Slitman, Portland's best dick.
Assuming you mean Private Eye, I can take a wild guess as to why you're here.
Yeah, I was sent by, Falcon, Moonbird.
Yeah, Moonraven, I figured. Come on in.
Bill tried to collect himself. He was taken aback upon inspecting the house, finding it to be completely normal.
Want some coffee? I just made a pot.
Sure.
Cream or sugar?
Bourbon. Don't worry, I brought my own.
Okay, here you are. So I imagine you're here because...
The kid.
Let me guess. She says she's been kidnapped.
Did you steal the baby?
For one thing, Samantha wasn't kidnapped. I have full legal custody.
Moon Vixen didn't mention that.
Yeah, 'cause she's fucking nuts. She doesn't believe in mail because she thinks the United States Postal Service is nothing more than a tool to keep the patriarchy looking nice and tidy. I have all the paperwork right here, Mr. Slitman.
Bill glanced down at the paperwork. Unfortunately, due to his hair-of-the-dog lifestyle, all the letters were blurring together.
Everything looks to be in order.
Bill was in a tough spot. He couldn't pull a gun on paperwork, and too many witnesses had seen him crash into the Buick across the street. Resigned, he stood up to leave empty-handed.
Where are you going? Detective?
Bill sauntered back to his dented vehicle. You win some, you lose some, as he was getting paid either way.
Hey, Jake, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Does Seth seem a little weird to you since he's been going to AA?
Well, there are less beer cans in the break room.
Well, that's not what I was talking about. But, like, for example, why is he in the bathroom in his underwear and shouting about a big book?
That's pretty much Seth.
I'm pretty sure he has a rifle in there, too.
Oh, yeah. That is kind of weird. Let's go check in on him. Hey, buddy. How's things?
This is my big book. There are many like it, but this one is mine. My big book is my best friend. It is my life. I must master it, as I must master my life. My big book without me is useless. Without my big book, I am useless.
You don't seem like yourself.
Brewed in golden Colorado with 100% Rocky Mountain water for a legendary taste.
Uh-huh. I see.
This is my big book.
Be right back, buddy.
This one is mine.
Yeah, he's lost his fucking mind.
What do we do?
I must master it.
Where is Seth?
He's using the bathroom. Who the fuck are you?
I'm Forrest. I'm his sponsor.
Is that some sort of, like, addiction counselor?
No, a sponsor is just someone who has gone through the steps and seeks to help out a fellow member in times of need.
So you have some sort of addiction treatment certificate or something, right?
No, I'm just some guy who's been in the program for a while.
Well, as long as it's scientific.
I need to talk to Seth. I think he may have gone overboard with the program.
You think? Usually the only time Seth hides in the bathroom in his underwear is when he finds out Once Upon a Time gets renewed for another season.
I can talk him down.
Just letting you know, he's got a gun. But you'd know best, untrained and completely unremarkable guy off the street. So, have at.
I must master it. I must master my life. My big book without me is useless. Without my big book, I am useless.
What are you doing?
This is my big book. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
Seth, this has gone far enough. Now you listen to me very carefully. Put that weapon at the deck of your feet right goddamn now.
My big book is my best friend.
What is your major malfunction, numbnut?
Holy shit! He shot him! He fucking blew half his fucking head off!
Oh, Christ. I was afraid of this. Jake, AA is a goofy semi-cult. And you know how Seth is with that kind of shit?
What are we gonna do?
Jake, don't you get it? Seth is addicted to AA. There's only one way to fix this. Hey, Seth, look what I got. Cold Rocky Mountain refreshment right here.
Oh, fuck yeah, give me that! Oh, fuck me.
Oh, that's great. That's just... Oh, shit. There's a dead guy in here. What the fuck happened? Why am I in my underwear?
You went fuck nuts with the AA thing.
Colt? Yep.
You know, you let it happen to you once, and you think you know enough to avoid it a second time. Who shot him?
You.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's not good.
No.
that's true.
What are we gonna do? Who the fuck was this guy?
All right, Seth. Since you were kinda out of your head when you did it, I'll help you out this one time. But you owe me big for this.
Oh, shit. Thank you, Alex. You're the best friend a guy could have.
I know.
Moonraven barged into Bill's office in a huff.
Did you find my baby? How come I don't have my baby back yet?
Yeah. Funny thing about that, I have some good news and some slightly less upbeat news.
They've poisoned my little Stardust, haven't they? They've made her a part of their man machine.
I'm pretty sure a man machine is something else entirely.
What?
It's kind of like a Dutch rudder. You see, it's when someone grabs your arm while you grab his. And
Where is my baby?
Bill sat twitching slightly. He didn't know what to do. Somehow, even through the murky haze that constituted his thought processes, through the booze, through the amphetamines, through the window cleaner, through the bath salts, through the amyl nitrate, through the, well, you get the picture. Somehow, despite his chronic narcosis, even Bill could see that this woman was off her fucking rocker.
Well, are you going to tell me?
Let's talk money first.
See, I told you, you're nothing more than a mercenary. You disgust me. Here's your payment.
Moonraven tossed a heavy-sounding sack down on Bill's desk.
What the fuck is this?
These are grade A, personally tested chakra healing crystals.
Can you smoke them?
No, they get the bad energy out of your chakras, allowing them to turn again.
What part of the cash-only sign on the front door wasn't clear?
Bill, this is better than your masculine currency.
Your kid is dead.
What?
Dead. It's dead.
What?
Torn apart by wild dogs. That or it fell into a garbage disposal. Doesn't matter. Wasn't enough of the kid to bring back. Case closed. Get the fuck out of my office.
I don't believe you! I want proof!
You want proof? I want actual money. Now, were I you, I'd beat my fucking delusional bare hippie feet out the fucking door before it's 9mm on chakra time.
Bill lit up a cigarette. To his way of thinking, he had done his part to save society. One less baby growing up in a fantasy make-believe world. He smiled, very proud of this good thing he had just done, as he reached into his desk and pulled out a sheet of blotter acid. That was how Bill cracked the case of the gender-bender baby heist. I'm not Morgan Freeman. Thank you for listening.
Hey, Jake, have you seen Seth around?
He said something about going to burn down an Applebee's for cutting him off 2 years ago. Do you think he was drunk?
Lit like a Christmas tree, no doubt.
You know, I hate to say it, but it's good to have the old Seth back.
I know what you mean. Even though his drinking will almost certainly drive him to a tragic end and one of those little drive sober and memory of blah 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 crosses, there's just a fire in those sad drunken eyes that he's just not the same without. Come with me, Jake. I think I know where he is.
Huh. He didn't even make it out the front door.
Look at him there, Jake. Curled up, passed out, unbathed and unshaven, drooling in the entranceway of the studio, clenching a rolled-up 10-year-old penthouse, kept warm by the fire in his belly and the bottle of bourbon he spilled all over when he fell down. If that's not a piece of serenity, I don't know what is.
I gotta say, Alex, it's good to have things back to normal.